Imagine this. A young woman steps off a dusty bus in a tiny Italian village. The air smells of sun-baked stone and wild oregano. An old woman with eyes as kind as her grandmother's steps forward, her arms open wide. They have never met, yet they embrace as if they have known each other forever. Tears fall, not of sadness, but of a profound, soul-deep recognition. This is not just a meeting between strangers. It is a family, separated by oceans and generations, finally closing the distance. Elsewhere, a man stands on a windswept cliff in Ireland. The sea spray kisses his face, the same salty air his great-great-grandfather breathed before boarding a ship to a new world. He holds a faded photograph of a small stone cottage. He looks up, and there it is, nestled in the green hills, its stone walls still standing against the test of time. He walks towards it, each step feeling heavier, more significant. He is not just a tourist admiring an old building. He is a descendant, retracing a path of courage and sacrifice. These are not isolated moments. They are happening all over the world every single day. People are feeling an irresistible pull, a magnetic force drawing them back to the lands of their ancestors. They are packing more than just clothes and guidebooks. They are packing a lifetime of questions, a yearning for connection. It is known as route tourism, or sometimes ancestral travel, and it is so much more than a simple vacation. The rise of route tourism in 2025 is simply astonishing. DNA testing kits have become as common as a teapot in many homes. With a simple swab, they unlock a map of our origins. Suddenly, vague family legends are replaced with scientific certainty. This newfound knowledge sparks a fire of curiosity. Furthermore, the world feels more disconnected than ever. In our fast-paced digital lives, we are searching for something real, something authentic. Think of Scotland, a land of dramatic glens, misty lochs, and the stirring sound of bagpipes echoing through the highlands. Here you can trace your clan history, visit ancient castles that bear your family name, and perhaps even don a kilt in your ancestral tartan for the Highland Games. It's a place where myth and history feel wonderfully intertwined, where every stone seems to have a story to tell. It's utterly magical. Then there is Ireland, the Emerald Isle, a land of 40 shades of green and a million welcomes. Its history is etched into the landscape, from the ancient passage tombs of Newgrange to the haunting beauty of the famine cottages. People come here to find the parishes their families hailed from, to search for records in local churches, and to share a pint and a story in a pub that has been serving locals for centuries. Journey south to sun-drenched Italy, where family is everything. From the rolling vineyards of Tuscany to the vibrant, chaotic streets of Naples, Italy offers a feast for the senses. Here, route tourism is often about food and family. It's about learning to cook a regional dish from a long-lost cousin, visiting the town square where your grandparents courted, or simply sitting in a piazza, savoring a gelato, and feeling the rhythm of a life that could have been yours. The welcome is as warm as the Mediterranean sun. In Ghana, the Year of Return initiative has blossomed into a powerful, ongoing movement. Descendants of the African diaspora come to reconnect with a heritage that was stolen, confronting painful history but also celebrating incredible resilience. In Japan, people known as Nikki return to explore the serene temples, meticulous gardens, and bustling cities, seeking a connection to the values of harmony, respect, and perseverance that define Japanese culture. The true power of this travel is heard in the voices of those who have made the journey. Their stories are filled with an emotion that is simply overwhelming. One man, a third-generation Australian, spoke of visiting his ancestral village in Scotland. He said, "The moment I saw the name of my clan on the road sign, I had to pull over. I just sat in the car and wept. It was this bizarre, beautiful feeling of finally being home." There are fascinating facts that underpin this trend. Did you know that over 70 million people worldwide claim Irish ancestry? That's more than 10 times the current population of Ireland. A particularly moving quote comes from a woman who visited a small town in Poland where her great-grandparents had lived before fleeing the war. She stood in the town's Jewish cemetery, looking at the weathered headstones. She said, "I couldn't read the Hebrew, but I ran my fingers over the carvings. I felt like I was telling them, we survived. we are still here. We remember you. This act of remembrance is a powerful antidote to the forces of history that sought to erase them. These journeys are filled with moments of serendipity that feel like whispers from the past. A chance encounter with someone who remembers your family name. Finding a distant cousin who has your grandfather's smile. These are moments of pure magic. Why should you consider undertaking such a journey? Because it is one of the most profound ways to understand who you are. We are all products of our past. The decisions, struggles, and triumphs of our ancestors have shaped our families, and, in turn, have shaped us. To walk in their footsteps is to gain an entirely new perspective on your own life. To stand on the dock where they departed or the farm they toiled on is to feel their hopes and fears in a way that no history book could ever convey. It makes history personal. This is not about living in the past. It is about enriching your present and informing your future. Discovering a lineage of resilience can give you strength. Learning about a heritage of artistry might inspire your own creativity. Understanding the sacrifices made for you can instill a deep sense of gratitude and purpose. This connection to your roots provides a solid foundation, an anchor in a world that is constantly changing. Think of it as the ultimate detective story, and you are the lead investigator. The clues are scattered in census records, shipping manifests, and old family letters. But the ultimate prize is not just a collection of names and dates. The prize is self-discovery. It is the exhilarating moment when you look at an old map and realize you are standing on the very spot marked with an X. It is the quiet moment in a local museum when you see a photograph and recognize your own family's eyes staring back at you. This journey is a testament to the enduring power of family and the unbreakable thread of heritage that connects us all. It reminds us that we are not isolated individuals, but part of a long, continuous chain of humanity. Walking the land of your ancestors is a way of honoring their memory, of thanking them for the life you now live. It is about understanding that their story did not end when they passed away. It continues through you. So I ask you, where are you from? Not just the city you live in, but where are you from? What stories are waiting for you in a quiet village in Italy, a bustling market in Ghana, or a misty glen in Scotland? What part of your personal history is lying dormant, waiting for you to come and awaken it? The journey may seem daunting, but it begins with a single step, a simple question, a conversation with an older relative, a curious click on a genealogy website. The adventure begins the moment you decide to look. Perhaps you believe your family is not from anywhere particularly exciting. But you would be wrong, darling. Every family has a story of love, loss, courage, and survival. Every family has a hero. Every family has a history worth discovering. Your ancestral homeland holds more than just old buildings and landscapes. It holds the key to a deeper understanding of your own character, your own strengths, your own spirit. It is a mirror that reflects a version of yourself you have yet to meet. Don't let the story of your family fade into the mists of time. Don't let those names on the family tree remain just names. Give them a voice, give them a place. Go and stand where they stood. Let the wind of your homeland whisper their secrets to you. Feel the connection that time and distance have tried, but failed, to break. It will be one of the most meaningful, emotional, and unforgettable journeys you will ever take. I can practically guarantee it. Your own epic adventure is waiting. Your story is not yet fully written. There is a chapter that can only be completed by you, on the soil of your ancestors. So, be brave, be curious. Pack your bags and go find your roots. Go and find where you belong. Because in discovering where you came from, you will undoubtedly and most wonderfully discover a truer sense of who you are meant to be. The echo of home is calling to you. Will you answer? Share in the comments below. Would you visit your ancestral homeland? Where would your journey take you?